Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. I hope that everyone is having a happy Monday on purpose. I am pinning my website and I want to thank all of you for watching me live and for those of you that will be watching the replay. I am also live on Facebook and Instagram, so I wanted to share that as well. So if you can't catch me on one, maybe you can catch me on the other one. All right. So thank you for joining me. It is Monday morning. I'm hoping all of you are having a happy Monday and on purpose, right? I always like to start my day with telling everybody, let's have a super fantastic day. I know it's a long word. I know it's two words put together, but I think it shows the enthusiasm that we should have about ourselves and for ourselves, right? Today's topic, here we go. Thank you. Today's topic is about you attract what you put out. So before we get started, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Keisha Mason Campbell. I am the author of Not Your Journey to Take. I am also the Freedom Fixer. And as the Freedom Fixer, I teach women that no is a complete sentence. And I show them how to set healthy boundaries and to put their needs first when it comes to their loved ones. So today, our topic is you attract what you put out. And yes, I'd like to have my notes, right? So you attract what you put out. So I'm not going to keep you long. But I want to say be positive with the energy that you have around you. You put out that energy, you'll receive that energy. May not be immediate, may not be at the exact moment, but as you begin to put that out there, you'll begin to receive it. So be the positive energy that you want to have around you. Be positive, even though you know you are the fixer and you spend so much time helping others with their problems, with their situations, or with whatever they have going on at that moment and in that time. That does not mean you have to live in negativity because their situation may be negative or their situation may be a little bit more than what you're willing to take on and more than what you're willing to deal with. Just because that situation is in a negative space doesn't mean that you have to be. You can continue to remain positive and find the positive in that space. I believe in doing that. I think there is something positive in pretty much everything, even if it's something that's devastating. You still have to find what works and where that positive line lies. It may be very, very small. You probably can't even see it. It probably goes over our head, right? But there's something positive about almost every situation that we embark on. So the more positive thoughts that you have, the more positive words that you put out when you're talking to people, the less negative others will associate with being around you. One of my favorite mantras is positive thoughts, positive energy, positive outcome, right? You control what you think. You control how you think. You control what you think about. You control how much you think about that thing. You control what you think about that particular thing or that particular situation. So your positive thoughts, regardless of what it is, find the positive, find the silver lining in that. So you have your positive thoughts, which in turn will affect your positive energy, right? We're thinking positive things, we're wanting positive energy, we're giving off positive vibes to everybody. And then we expect a positive outcome. That is your choice. You create that. You create that vibe. So with my positive thoughts, my positive energy, I am expecting a positive outcome. So if I'm giving that to you, then that's what I expect back in return. I want you to be just as positive as I am. Don't get me wrong, life happens, life situation happens. It is what it is. But in that life situation, what do? You can't live in it. You can't stay in it. You can't wallow in it. You can't let that become your purpose. You can't allow that negativity to take control. What you have to do is find that happy medium, find that balance, right? When you find that balance, then you take control of those negative thoughts by pushing them out and replacing them with positive thoughts. You can't expect them to go anywhere if you can't do anything to replace it, right? So you think of the positive things that you want to say. You think of the positive things that you want to think. You think of all of that, and that'll help push out that negative. Not to say that the negative won't creep in, because it's such as life, it will. Can't control it, but you can control how you react to it. You can control how you handle it, right? So that's where we go with the positive thoughts. All these negative things are happening, counteract them with the positive thoughts, right? Create this positive energy and these positive vibes that you want to have happen, and expect a positive outcome. The more positive energy and the more positive thoughts and words you put out, the less negativity others will associate with you. And you don't want to be associated with the negative. The negative can take you down a rabbit hole so fast and so quick, you're going to wonder how you got there. So, a couple things, 3 to be exact. What is your first thought in the morning? When you wake up, what is the first thing you think? Second, do you automatically think the worst of a situation? Third, do people associate you with negative more than they do with positive? Think about those things. So I'll share my journey with you. First thing I do when I wake up, I'm like, whoo, I am here. I am blessed to see another day. Thank you, Jesus. That's before I even roll out the bed and get my day started. And I say that because tomorrow isn't promised. Today isn't promised. The next moment or the next minute is not promised. But because I'm here and I'm grateful and blessed and thankful that I wake up, stretch, and I'm like, ooh, I'm here to see another day. Thank you, Jesus. Just thank you for letting me see another day. Everybody's faith may or may not be the same, but I will say mine's Christian. I love God. I put him first in all things. Don't get me wrong. I'm still human. Let's not get that out of, let's not mess that up. I am still human and I am still me. I'm just saying about my faith. So I thank him for waking me up. Then I think about all the things that I need to do today. And when that gets overwhelming, I'm like, I got it. I'll take just a couple of things that'll become a priority, but I'll list everything that I need to do. And the more I get done, the better I'll probably feel. But at least I'll have some wins because I'll get a couple of things done, right? Then I journal. I do my prayer and praise. And I set my intentions for the day, right? Everybody may or may not do that, or they may do it in their own way. But I like to write. So I like to jot it down. So when I set my intentions and I give myself a word for the day, which is going to be my focus. So today, my word is actually season, right? And I don't know if you guys love the song about this is my season to reap what I have sown. Today's word is season for me. So I expect positivity. I put that out at the beginning of the day because I don't know what's going to happen throughout the day. I don't know what I'm going to encounter throughout the day. Everybody isn't positive. Everybody doesn't want to be positive. Everybody doesn't want to be happy. Everybody doesn't want to be in a great light. Some people want to wallow in it. Some people want to live in it. Some people like chaos. Some people live in it. Some people thrive off of it. But I don't. And because I can't control others, I can only control how I react to what others do. Because I want to attract what I put out, I need to make sure that I am in a good space. I need to make sure that I am being as good as I can to myself and as positive as I can to myself. So when these other things begin to happen and these other people begin to show up, I'll know how to deal with it. And I can deal with it in a good way where I'm not mad, I'm not angry, I'm not getting upset, and I'm not allowing me to feed into what they have going on. Because I don't want to be negative. Life is too short for that. I don't want to be unhappy. Life is too short for that. We've seen over the past couple of years, people were leaving here left and right. And you're like, wow, tomorrow isn't promised for me either. But I do the best that I can so that I can enjoy while I am here. So to attract what you want to put out, me, positive thoughts, positive energy, positive outcome. And I expect the positive outcome. I expect to be blessed. I expect for great things to happen for me. May not happen right now, may not happen today, may not even happen in a week, but but I expect it. So I know it's going to come. And I give off that same energy when I'm talking to people. If I'm having a conversation with you and you're like, today sucks, the sky is gray, nothing is happening for me. You woke up this morning, you're moving around, and you're talking to me. So something positive is in there. I don't know what, but we can find that together. And I have a program called Not Your Journey to Take. And in the program, Not Your Journey to Take, that's what we talk about. We focus on one, teaching women that no is a complete sentence. There doesn't have to be an explanation for your no. If it's no, then it's no. Those two letters are a complete sentence. So I teach women that no is a complete sentence, and I show them how to set healthy boundaries. Because you love your loved one, you're not going to leave them hanging. You're not just going to leave them out there and hang them out to dry and let them figure it out. That's not what I do. I show you how to set healthy boundaries so that you can love your loved one, but have those boundaries there so you don't lose yourself in their situation. So you don't lose yourself and what they have going on, where you forget about you and your life and what you have and what the purpose is for your life. You can't lose that, because once you do, again, that's a rabbit hole. Then you got to figure out how to get back out and get back to where you were. Love your loved one, help them where they need, but find a healthy balance with that. And you can do that. And continue or learn how to put yourself first so that you can continue to put yourself first. So when you're making these decisions to help your loved ones, you're not losing yourself in that. You're still taking care of yourself and you're still here. Because if you're not here, you can't help them, right? If you're not here, who's going to help them? Either way, they're going to succeed. They just need your guidance. They just need your assistance. But they don't need you to take on their responsibility. They don't need you to take on their situation nor their problem. All they need is your help. And a lot of times they don't realize that. They think that they need you to take care of it for them, which is not the case. What they need you to do is to support them, create the healthy boundaries, and teach them and show them and help them to do it themselves. And I say this a lot, one of my favorite sayings: give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. You teach him how to fish, he'll eat for a lifetime. Teaching you how to fish is something that I love to do because I love to see others thrive. I think that is super exciting when I see everybody win. There's enough for everybody to succeed and be happy in life. There's enough for everybody. Anybody that says, oh, there's this piece of pie, it's only 8 slices. As you take pieces, there's only 3 or 4 left, and that's it. That's a lie. Let's take out the pie, because the pie is like a form shape, right? 8 slices and done. Let's get rid of the pie. Let's think about the ingredients, right? We can continue to put in all the ingredients and make the pie as big as we want, make as many pies as we want. So let's forget about the pie. Let's forget about the pie. And what we're going to do is we're going to just talk about the ingredients. We can continue to add in the ingredients and make multiple pies. Make multiple pies. So there is enough for everybody. Everybody can get a whole pie. You don't have to get a slice. You don't have to get a piece. And because you love your loved one, you want to see them win. And that's exactly what you'll do. You will help them win by setting healthy boundaries so that you don't lose yourself in them, and learning how to say no. No is not a bad thing. No is not a bad answer. It's okay to say no if that's the answer that you so choose to give. But in that, we're still remaining positive. Be the positive energy that you want to attract. My favorite mantra: positive thoughts, positive energy, positive outcome. And it is still early in the morning. I want to thank everyone for joining me live and for watching the replay. Greatly, greatly appreciated. Again, my name is Keisha Mason Campbell. I am the author of Not Your Journey to Take. I am also the Freedom Fixer. I teach women that no is a complete sentence, and I show them how to set healthy boundaries and to put their needs first when it comes to their loved ones. We have our next program starting in September. More information to come soon. And in this program titled Not Your Journey to Take, we do just that. Teaching women it was a complete sentence, showing you how to set healthy boundaries, and putting your needs first when it comes to your loved ones. If you have any questions about the program, please feel free to DM me. And if you want to respond to my live today, please feel free. Even if it's next week from now, you're watching this live, put in replay and put in a response. But remember, Be the positive energy that you want to attract. Be the positive energy that you want around you. You put it out, you will receive. May not be immediate, but the more you put it out there, the more you will reap what you sow. Have a super fantastic Monday, and thank you so much for joining me. Bye-bye.